Hi everybody, I'm Justin from Main Man Bassing. In this video, I'm going to unbox and review the Kast King Centron spinning reel. It's a 500 size model. If you're new to the channel, I do product reviews, fishing adventures, and how-to videos that all revolve around bass fishing in the Northeast, even in the winter. So if you're new to fishing, I'd love to have you as a subscriber, so hit that subscribe button. Also, at any point in the video you'd like to own this reel right now, there'll be Amazon links in the description box. You can click it and take it from there. Kast King. I needed some smaller reels for ice fishing this winter. Seemed to be doing well popularity-wise. And I had used Kast King braid in the beginning of the year, and I was really impressed with it, so I figured I'd do a unboxing review on it, and I'll put it on the ice this winter, and we'll see how it performs. But this video, I'm just going to be going over the specs and features, okay, and show you what it looks like. But here's your box. There's no specs on the box. It says affordable innovation, which I think they are right on the mark there with that type of branding, because that's kind of what they're known for. They're sort of making a name for themselves for providing products that are reliable and work and are reasonably priced. So in the box you get a sticker, you get parts diagram, you get a loyalty program card, and you get instruction manual. So there's your box. Here's your reel. It's got a black and blue color theme. This is the 500 size model, so it's going to be the smallest model they offer, but they offer 4 larger models. Alright, so right off the rip, smooth and quiet. And when I'm ice fishing for bass, what I found, in my opinion, my experience, is that the most important thing is the hook set. You don't have, there's a lot of misinformation there about ice fishing for bass, right? It's really not a popular thing. And a lot of people say that you can't catch bass in the winter, which is, it just blows my mind that people would say something like this. You have like professional anglers and professional tour guides saying you can't catch bass in the winter, which is, it's unbelievable that they would say that under the ice. But anyways, what I found is the most important thing is the hook set. And the issue is that it's not that, like, people say that bass move super slow during the winter, which isn't entirely true, because they can move very fast if they want to. But a lot of times they do move really slow, and you barely feel that bite, and you don't have a lot of room to work with, so you're not creating a lot of pressure on that hook set. So what's really important is that drag holds tight. And this model, this size, offers 11 pounds max drag, and it is, once you clamp it down, dude, it doesn't go anywhere. And so I really like that feature, okay? So on the 500 size model, it's a 5.2 to 1 gear ratio, and that's going to bring in 19.7 inches of line per revolution. And you have to just Google Kast King Centron, and you can find the other gear ratios. The larger ones are 4.2 to 1, and they all bring in different amounts of line per revolution. So you're gonna have to check that on yourself. I'm not going to go over it. But there's 9 ball bearings. As I said, pretty smooth, pretty quiet off the rip. Feels good. Feels good, right? And this is going to be a double anodized aluminum spool, and they have a cool little cutout here along the ring. It's like back-to-back Ks for Kast King, which is really cool. And that bail is a thicker bail, and it seems pretty well balanced. Now, they're not advertising a roller bearing, so I'm assuming this is a line roller right here. And what I found, so I'm trying to get to autofocus. What I found is that line rollers, the issue is that with line rollers, at least I think, I don't know a lot about this, and I'm trying to find out more, but it's not the easiest thing to find out about. But if there's a line roller there, the line rolls off that when you open up that bail, and it rolls off that easier. right? And it also has to do with when it winds, it's going to place the line evenly. What I found with line rollers is that they don't do a great job of letting that line roll off. And so a lot of times that line will get caught there. So for freshwater, that may impact the performance. I don't know. But for ice fishing, I'm not terribly concerned about it. It's just something I'll have to see, in the summer when I'm on my boat. But anyways, so they're not advertising a roller bearing there. They are advertising a one-way stop anti-reverse roller bearing, which I really like. I love the location of that anti-reverse, and it locks up, which I am happy about for the winter because it's going to help that hook set, okay? Your handle is reversible, right? And on that knob, there's a little bit of padding. Not much. I think it could be better, but we'll see how it works out on the ice. A little bit of play on the handle. But I expect that for an affordable reel. Your rotor and mainframe are going to be graphite. It's going to be 6.9 ounces altogether on this size model. Once you go up a size, it jumps up to 9.3 ounces. So that's a little on the heavier side. And this spool is going to hold at 4 pounds, it'll hold 240 yards, and at 6 pounds, it'll hold 155. And for ice fishing, I'm probably going to rig it up with 6-pound fluoro. I don't know what the gears are made out of. It just says alloy. I'm assuming it's going to be aluminum and brass, which most of these affordable reels, that's what those pinion gears are made out of. Your drag system, I've taken it off. I haven't taken it off, and I'm not going to bother, but it looks like it's probably felt or something similar to felt. I think that concludes the review. There's not really much else to say about it. It's an affordable reel, 9 bearings, kind of smooth. It's got that anti-reverse, so if you are intending to use it on freshwater, you can use the anti-reverse. The drag, the dials, plastic, it feels cheap, but your fingers don't slip off it, okay? And to me, that's what's really important. But that's going to conclude the review. Kast King, they're making a name for themselves. They're winning ICAST awards, so they are providing, at least in my experience so far with the company, they seems like decent products. So we'll see how this holds up on the ice. If I like it, I'll make an initial review for it, and I hope that gave you good perspective. I hope you liked it, and don't be afraid to ice fish for bass. Like, they're there. They're there on, I'm in 8 feet of water and I'm catching big ones. The biggest one I caught was in 3 feet of water. So don't listen to anything anybody says about not being able to catch bass under the ice. It's just not true. All right. So I hope you catch big bass sooner, and I hope you have a great winter. If you're new, I'd love to have you subscribe. If you want to own this, check out the links in the description box. Have a great winter.